So this is what I walked out to this morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, friends. It is that time. It is time to share with you some real life. Last night, we went to church and got back late. Nathan was away. Liam came out to help me put the chickens away, close them up. And I also had to secure my greenhouse. It was so windy. It was so windy. And I have to admit that after not finding carnage in the chicken house, grab that. I'll grab that bag. You can help me put out wood chips while I tell this story.
Okay.
I came out to close them up. They'd been out all day. We had a whole little flock of them that were spending time down between the road and the driveway down there. And so we wanted to do a head count. We knew that we had lost one to something already that previous week. And what?
I saw a chicken in the brush. I heard it too.
Yeah, they go in there when they get out. They don't care. So I took the flashlight with me and I was counting chickens and I only counted 34. And we have 36 hens and a rooster. So that sounded like 3 down to me, minus the one that we already knew we'd lost. I didn't realize that he had locked up Queen Caroline in the A-frame. So even though I had suggested it, I didn't realize that he had gone ahead and done it. Anyway. So I was looking around for her. I was looking around for the hen that we were missing, because sometimes they get out and then they can't find their way back in, so they just will like go underneath the hen house. I'm pretty certain that some of them have been laying their eggs under there. That's where I was looking, and I saw something under there, and I was relatively certain that it was the back end of one of the chickens, and I was like, oh, I found him. I found her. Because I saw this gray fluffy stuff. But I couldn't get a good look at it because there are cinder blocks under there as well to support the middle of this floor. So I readjusted myself so that I could get a better look at what was under there, and I was almost positive that it was fur now, and that it was gray fur, and that I saw like the top of a head and ears, but it wasn't moving, which really freaked me out because I was shining a light right at it. And I barely kept my cool. I was freaking out.
I wish I could be there.
And I ran inside. Nathan was vacuuming. And I said, there's something under the hen house, and I'm pretty sure it's not Hampshire, because we do have a cat with gray fur. But his fur is so much like creamier looking. Like the color of his gray is creamy gray, not this kind of harsh gray.
I thought it was a raccoon.
I thought it might be a fox, but I was so scared. So rodents and things like that, they freak me out. Anyway, so I run inside and screaming to Nathan that there's something underneath the hen house. So he grabs his .22 and runs out here with the flashlight, and the scope is off on the .22, and they know it, but they haven't had a chance to fix it yet, he and Liam. So they're doing their best. He takes a shot underneath the hen house, and he wings this thing. He wounds this thing. He's got to take 2 more shots before he actually kills it. And then, but that kind of was a good thing because it was right in the middle, and I'm not sure they would have been able to get it otherwise. because it flapped around and until it got right over near the side wall, and then he was able to like shove it out. My main goal was getting that greenhouse closed up against the wind. I couldn't do it before we left because it was still bright and sunny, and it gets really hot in there. Actually, now that I think about it, it was cold last night. It probably would have been a better idea to close it up early, trap all that heat. But I was afraid of it getting over 100 degrees in there. So I didn't. Anyway, we came out. We collected all the eggs from the day. There were 23. I put them in the basket. I handed them to Liam and ran over to take care of the greenhouse. But the problem is that we both, I am not blaming him, we both forgot about the eggs and left them sitting out in front of the chicken house all night. Now we already know we have a raccoon issue. So this is what I walked out to this morning. Yeah. 18. Oh, look, there's one over here. Of the 23 eggs are still around. 19. That means that some were definitely carried off. Ada, sweetie, how come you're in your bathrobe? Some were definitely carried off, which to me definitely means raccoons. Unless you know of foxes or possums carrying them off in their teeth. If they're not cracked, go ahead and put them in the basket, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the ones that are left have been cracked open and eaten. Yeah. So that was an unfortunate mistake. Not that I think it was as big of a mistake as it could have been. Don't put it in your pocket. We have a basket. Because I'm pretty sure the raccoons had already discovered eggs underneath the coop.
Belly was grumbling.
It was. You want some oatmeal?
Yeah.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, ladies. You?
All right. There's one egg over there.
Good.
Do you want to grab it?
Yeah, put this up.
Hold on. Hold on.
Thanks, Mom.
Quickly.
Someone made this.
Quickly, please. Okay. You want to help put out the wood chips?
Yes.
All right, go on.
Yes, please. We have a little chip. I'm gonna pet them. I don't want to hold on so much.
Chickies?
Yes. Chips. No, chickies.
Oh, look, here's another egg.
Goody. She laid one.
That one's warm. That one was laid this morning.
Excuse me, Mom. I'm gonna hold this one. I'm sorry, chickens. You can't come in yet. We're not finished.
That's fine, honey. Let's go have some breakfast.
Yeah, I want oatmeal.
Okay.